Okay, what did I just watch? Because there's no way, absolutely no way, that was a Toyota. Forget your Camrys, forget your Corollas, this thing looks like a spaceship for billionaires. Toyota just teased the Century Coupe, and I'm telling you right now, this might be the most unexpected luxury flex in the company's entire history. And not quietly, they literally called it the one of one. Yeah, they know what they're doing. So buckle up because today we're diving into the most insane, most mysterious, and most un-Toyota car Toyota has ever built. Let's get into it. So here's the deal. Out of absolutely nowhere, Toyota dropped this teaser, a shadowy, ultra-luxury coupe with the golden phoenix emblem up front. That's right, it's wearing the Century badge. Now, if you know what that means, you're already sweating. Because Toyota doesn't slap that badge on anything. The Century name is sacred. In Japan, it's basically the emperor's car. No exaggeration, even the Japanese prime minister rolls around in one. It's Toyota's most private, most luxurious nameplate, and it's never been about showing off. And now, Toyota's turning it into a coupe, with sliding doors, and no B-pillars. I'm not kidding. When the teaser dropped, everyone online said the same thing. Wait, is this a coupe, a sedan, a van, a luxury spaceship? Even Toyota isn't calling it a normal car. They literally described it as a new form of Century. Translation, they just broke every rule the Century ever stood for. Let's talk about what we actually saw. The teaser doesn't give you much, but the little it does show is wild. First off, the stance. It's tall, not slammed to the ground like a sports coupe, almost crossover height, which already makes no sense, and I love it. Then you get the front end. That giant, upright grille with the gold phoenix sitting proudly in the middle. Massive LED light bars with this crisp, two-layer design, super high-tech, yet somehow classically Japanese. It's got presence. Like move out of the way, this car costs more than your house kind of presence. Now here's the crazy part. The doors. In one of the angles, you can see what looks like sliding doors. On a coupe. On a Toyota Century. That's not just weird, that's revolutionary. It's like Toyota looked at the Rolls-Royce Wraith and said, yeah, that's cute, but what if we gave it minivan doors and still made it look like royalty? Inside, it's even more confusing. Some shots suggest no B-pillars at all, meaning that when those doors open, it's one giant open space. It's dramatic, it's theatrical, it's Toyota showing off without saying a word. And here's my favorite part, the roofline. It doesn't just slope, it flows. The glass merges right into the rear without interruption, giving it this sleek, concept-like silhouette that feels part coupe, part grand tour, part art installation. You can tell this isn't just a concept sketch gone too far, it's intentional. Toyota is teasing something real, something deliberate. Now here's the thing. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can figure out what the Century Coupe actually is. Is it a concept? A production car? A one-off built for some ultra-rich client? Because Toyota literally called it the one of one. That could mean it's a bespoke project, like a coach-built masterpiece. Think Ferrari Monza SP2 or Rolls-Royce boat-tail levels of exclusivity. But here's where it gets even weirder. Look closely at the teaser and you'll notice functional air vents up front. This isn't a pure EV concept with fake grills. Something's breathing under there. So it's likely got an engine. And not just any engine, rumors say it could pack a V8 hybrid, just like the Century SUV, which would make sense. Toyota's pushing hybrid luxury, not just electric. Imagine that, a 5.0-liter V8 hybrid coupe handcrafted by Toyota wearing the Century badge. This isn't a performance car, it's a statement car. And that's what makes it so powerful. It's Toyota's way of saying, we can do Rolls-Royce too, we just don't need to shout about it. Let's be real. Toyota is the last brand you'd expect to drop something like this. This is the same company that gave us the Corolla, the car everyone's grandma drove. The company known for reliability, not rebellion. But this is rebellion with class. It's Toyota breaking out of its corporate suit and showing up in a tuxedo. The Century Coupe looks like it belongs in a billionaire's garage, next to a Wraith, a Bentley, maybe even a Maybach. But unlike those, it doesn't scream money, it whispers it. And that's way more dangerous. In Japan, subtlety is power. The original Century sedan was designed so CEOs could sit in silence while their competitors rev their Lamborghinis outside. It was about dignity, prestige, minimalism. And this new coupe carries that same DNA, just evolved. It's quiet power turned visual. The gold emblem, the fluid lines, the understated aggression, all of it screams Japanese royalty. This isn't for influencers or rappers or tech billionaires trying to flex. This is for the guy who owns the company that builds your favorite cars and doesn't need to tell anyone. Now let's talk about that phrase again, one of one. Toyota doesn't use words like that unless they mean something deeper. See, for decades, the Century was only for Japan's elite. No exports, no marketing, no flash. You couldn't buy one outside Japan even if you had the money. You had to earn that right. So this teaser isn't just about a new car. It's about legacy evolving. Toyota's showing the world that luxury doesn't have to come from Europe. It can come from quiet craftsmanship, respect, and restraint. Things that Japan has mastered for centuries. Calling it one of one might be Toyota's poetic way of saying there's only one like it, because there's only one like us. And man, that hits different. We're entering an era where luxury cars are starting to feel the same. Everything is either an EV blob or a software-driven cocoon with 1,000 horsepower and no soul. But Toyota? They're saying, nah, we're going back to feel. The Century Coupe feels emotional. It's mysterious, it's excessive in all the right ways. It makes you wonder again, and that's something car design desperately needs. And if you think this is just a Japanese-only flex, think again. Toyota might just be testing the waters for something global. If the reaction stays this crazy, and trust me, the internet's going nuts, we could see this philosophy bleed into Lexus or even future Toyota flagships. Imagine a world where Toyota makes bespoke, hand-built, $500,000 cars for select clients. A world where Japan doesn't follow Rolls-Royce, it competes with it. It sounds insane, but so is the idea of a Toyota Century Coupe. And look where we are now. So here's the bottom line. Toyota didn't just tease a car. They teased an idea. The idea that even the most humble automaker in the world can suddenly decide to play in the deep end and somehow outclass everyone there. The Century Coupe isn't about horsepower or specs. It's about power, the quiet kind, the kind that doesn't need a badge to prove anything. And that's exactly why this teaser broke the internet. Because in a world full of noisy luxury, Toyota just whispered, and everyone turned to listen. So, what do you think? Is this the boldest thing Toyota's ever done? Or just a one-off fantasy that'll never hit the streets? Let me know in the comments because I need to hear your theories on this one. And hey, if you love when automakers completely lose their minds and build something that shouldn't exist, smash that like button, subscribe to WheelFactor, and make sure you're here when this car finally breaks cover. Because when Toyota reveals the full thing, it's gonna be legendary.